The wife of the president, Remi Tinubu, has unveiled the One Nigeria Unity fabric, which she described as a symbol of national unity. The wife of the president, recently there was a fabric that was unveiled, and they called it One Nigeria Unity fabric. I think this will be unveiled the 1st of October to celebrate Nigeria's independence. The fabric is designed by 25-year-old Mrs. Mofinfoluwa Bamidele, graduate of the University of Ibadan. Yes, she went home with the prize of 25 million naira. She emerged the winner of the fabric designs competition organized by the Renewed Hope Initiative, chaired by the First Lady. So there was a competition that was organized for somebody that would design a fabric that would become a symbol of unity. They call it One Nigeria Unity fabric. Well, that is a good one from the One Nigeria preachers. So we want to still continue deceiving ourselves that there is this thing they call One Nigeria, and they are finding it very difficult to unite Nigerians because of their antecedent of bigotry and hatred for Nigeria's unity. Tinubu once said that he does not believe in a one Nigeria, but now that they are in government, they are looking for ways to make sure that everybody accepts the presidency of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Of course, the people did not vote Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is very clear. You see, the people are wise. I've said it before and I will say it over and over again. In a free and fair contest, in a free and fair election, Tinubu will not even take fifth. Elections in Nigeria is just like, I don't know, election in Nigeria. If there is no if there's no force, there's no manipulation, if there is no electoral malpractice and rigging, politicians will not find, this set and crop of politicians will not find themselves in power. Remember, Remi Tinubu some years ago was talking down on the Igbos, and she said it and meant it. And when the husband got into power, it is being reflected in places like Festac, Ojo, and Abolado. Houses destroyed in Lekki. There is a target. We understand how the government operates. So even the ordinary Nigerian may not be able to afford this One Nigeria Unity fabric. Nigerians are hungry. Nigerians don't know where to get their next meal from. People are dropping from school. Life is getting difficult, very hard. The generals met the other day, Obasanjo, Absalam, and Bangida. Abdul Salam came out to say that the hardship is too much for Nigerians. But somebody saw an initiative. Everybody just doing an assignment with Nigerians' money. Initiative come out with One Nigeria fabric that the masses cannot afford. Look at what is happening in Borno State. The government, despite the fact that millions of dollars have been donated for the flood victims, these government officials are stealing the money meant for flood victims, to show you how heartless these guys are. Politicians are not in support of One Nigeria. The Southwest are not in support of One Nigeria. The Fulani are not in support of a One Nigeria. The only people that really is showing One Nigeria by their actions are the Igbos. Why do I say so? See, for your information, I've seen the campaign of calumny that's been carried against the Igbos. The last election, there was a tweet. Somebody says, we must make sure that P2B and Igbo man does not become the president, because they are afraid that if an Igbo man becomes president, they will colonize Nigeria. They are afraid of the prowess of an Igbo man. They believe that he's a domineering person. They cook all sort of things in their head, because anywhere an Igbo man goes, he is outstanding, he shines bright, he is a choosing. Anywhere an Igbo man goes, you must identify this guy as an Igbo man through the successes that he has made, through his tenacity, through his will and determination, his hard-working nature. That's how you identify an Igbo man anywhere you go. There is a campaign of calumny against the Igbo tribe, my people. So I'm trying to diffuse that with some of my broadcasts. Those that really believe in one Nigeria are the Igbos, not Remi Tinubu and his husbands, not the senators, not political appointees, not the politicians, not the Southwest, not the Northeast, the Northwest, or North Central. The people that believe in one Nigeria, they are the Igbos. I have said it and I'll repeat it again. Nnamdi Kanu once campaigned for one Nigeria until he was disappointed and decided to face what he needs to face, which is Biafra. Simon Ekpa once campaigned for one Nigeria. He was disappointed, same, and he faced Biafra. Same with Ojukwu, all those. Sunday Igboho once walked and facilitated the one Nigeria, and he got to see that this one Nigeria is a scam. And he facilitated what he facilitated, and he championed the Yoruba nation. So we are being deceived day by day. Sorry, First Lady of Nigeria, Remi Tinubu, there's nothing like one Nigeria fabric that the average Nigerian cannot afford. The one Nigeria fabric cannot be a symbol of national unity. We don't show that we are unified or united as a country through a fabric. You don't express that unity through a fabric. It is by your action. It is by the things you do in government, you people do in government. CNG gas conversion centers all over Nigeria. There is no CNG conversion center in the Southeast. Is that unity? Is that one Nigeria? Imagine a region that have over 50, 60, 70% of the gas deposits in Nigeria does not have a CNG conversion center. With your new whatever development of having to help people fix their CNG, we see some places in Benin, Warri, Delta, Akwa Ibom, but you went to the surrounding because you called the Southeast a dot in the center. You left the Southeast, which is the heartbeat of the country called Nigeria. You left that place. You didn't have any center of CNG conversion that will convert your whatever CNG. No center at all. And Igbo leaders are not speaking. That is the one reason why we need to offload these guys out of the next election. We need to have an agenda as Igbo people. I will say it, and I will say it more than as I can say it. We need to have an agenda as an Igbo people, a template. This is something that we are going to achieve in the next 50 years, and we will meticulously follow it. If we don't have an agenda, these people want to use their own agenda to override us. We are seen as pawns in Nigeria. You say unity, one Nigeria, unity fabric. The unity fabric is only when you want to make money and sell ashwebi. It's like these people are trying to bring that culture of party, right? The husband, if there's disaster, you share rice. If there's petrol scarcity, you share rice. If there's insecurity, you share rice. Whatever he does, he share rice. Now the wife wants to do ashwebi. This is a party. You have turned Nigeria to a party. Show it through your actions. Don't come and gaslight Nigerians. We know that it is your usual nature. If you don't gaslight, manipulate, and lie to Nigerians, you cannot govern the country because the people did not vote you and the people are not in support of you. No CNG conversion kit center in the whole of Southeast. And you're expecting us to just fold our hands and look at you. You're expecting us to not say anything. The Igbos are always at the receiving end in anything called Nigeria. When you go to government offices now, you become an Igbo person, a civil servant. There will be a second thought because the hatred, according to Shore, the hatred Nigeria has for the Igbo man is in the blood. When you go to any government office and they see you are an Igbo man and you represent yourself, you are fully cladded in Igbo attire. The other time Air Peace had to put an Igbo attire. there was brouhaha. Everybody started running helter-skelter. Yay, this, that, just because LPs had to represent a Nigerian culture and show it to the world. Some people in that country were speaking ill of that attire. Look at what happened in South Africa. How some Nigerians went to sell and betray their brothers, in quotes. The governance of Bola Ahmed Tinubu did not say anything. The First Lady did not say anything in relation to that. Their government officials were spilling bigotry left, right, and center on the Igbos. Nobody said or did anything. Nobody. Everybody just had to start looking at every other person, and they kept quiet. You cannot, through your actions, hate Igbos. Through your actions, you don't want one Nigeria, and you come and say there is a unity, one Nigeria unity fabric. I'm speaking to Nigerians, so you know that Nigeria is not united. If you want to know, go to the handles of APC, Ronus, and Baptist, and see what they have been tweeting in the past 5 years, or let's say in the past 8 years since the time of Jonathan. Go and see what they were tweeting. How they were creating a narrative of hatred for the Igbo people. It didn't start when 3, because some people are saying that this one, because Igbos now have started coming together to make sure that they give bigotry for bigotry, they give hatred for hatred. Because if we just all sit down here and nothing happens, these people will sell us. It was the Chidinma issue that got out of hand. There's a certain guy called Harry. Harry is doing something that shocked these Baptists and Ronu. These Baptists and Ronu, it shocked them. Just one man was able to fend off the bigotry, at least for now. Most of us can do much more than that, but it is not in our way to start carrying all sort of propaganda. It's not in our way. As it's just we want to get involved in something we are doing, and it's a business kind of thing. We make profit, build a house, get married, we send our children to school. We are interested in getting our hands busy, while some people, they are just interested in abusing and denigrating other tribes. They started it. There are evidences all over. They started it. So if you see any Igbo person coming out online to carry out a narrative, he was being pushed by the divisive nature of Nigeria. So Senator Remi Tinubu, go and fix what you people have started, the bigotry you have started. Then we can take you serious on your one Nigeria unity fabric. For me, I believe this is a scam. This is uncalled for, and this will not be accepted by certain people that you people have marginalized for a very long time. I call on the Igbo leaders, let us have an agenda. Let us have something that we will plan for the next 50 years for the Igbo people. Because we that believe in one Nigeria, Nigeria does not appreciate us. How does the Igbos, how would I buttress my point? How will I defend this argument and say Igbos are the ones that believe in one Nigeria? When you go to every state in the 36 states of the Federation, the Igbos have a sizable majority of people living in those areas. What happened in Borno State, far Borno State, Maiduguri, Senator Ndume said, the most affected in the flood, Borno State flood, the most affected are the Igbo people and their shops and their investment. These are the people that believe in one Nigeria. Every other tribe do not invest heavily outside their region. They are looking for how to preserve and work on their region and make sure that they become viable, for a possible exit. Igbos are the ones that go to every nook and cranny of the nation and make sure that they invest and make their environment better. With this analogy, who now believes in one Nigeria? Who believes in one Nigeria? Igbos have not ruled this nation for a very long time, or never ruled this nation. The only ceremonial person we had was Nnamdi Azikiwe. I'm going to say how many months did he spend? Igbos have, somebody came out They have been gaslighting Igbos and saying that Igbos does not have a leader. Igbos should come together. Then, during the PDP era, so why is that? People were asking the questions. Why is it that Igbos are not becoming president? Then those Ronus now came with the answer. They said that Igbos are not united. They should bring somebody unanimously. They should vote that person. Should bring somebody unanimously. It's like they'll say, look at the Southeast. Different people come out for presidency. This one come out, that one come out, that one come out. They don't have somebody that they are supporting. But they will tell you that look at the North. The North, they support one person. Look at the Southwest. The Southwest, they support one person. Now, the South is now heeded to their advice. The South is now heeded to their advice. And they supported P2B. What did they just get what they said at the end of the day? They saw that P2B become popular and actually won the elections. What did they say? They said that in the Southeast, they rigged the election. Everybody voted for Labour Party. Everybody voted for Labour. These people will gaslight you. They will give you a suggestion. At the end of the day, if you follow that suggestion, they will still gaslight you up on top of that suggestion. So we know that the Yorubas are close to power just to empower their region for a possible exit from Nigeria. Yorubas don't believe in one Nigeria. They are gaining from Nigeria now. That's why you see the hypocrisy of wanting to say this one. They are using style to develop the Southwest, using Lagos as an example. They know that the investment the federal government, Nigerians have invested in Lagos is much. That's why you see them, they want to take advantage of that and start gaslighting everybody and start saying one Nigeria. The Igbos want out because they have realized, we have realized that one Nigeria is a scam, that these parties do not want Nigeria to be one. Forget this fabric. Nigerians have rejected President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He does not have street credibility. He may have credibility with some of these associations of criminals, the structure of criminality that he has. He may have credibility with them, but with the people are not in support of your government. So what Remi Tinubu is doing, she's just wasting her time. She should go and correct and apologize to Igbos what she said about Igbos and a denigrating statement she made about that tribe. If she really believes that there's one Nigeria. If they want to deceive anybody, they cannot deceive me, Onyedikachi. You cannot deceive me. No fabric is a symbol of any national unity. Look at how you people are deliberately making sure that the Southeast is starved of government projects. I'll give an example. The conversion gas CNG centers, none of them is in the Southeast. And you are coming to October 1st to now start preaching one Nigeria, my foot. You people will get the gist very soon. Very soon. You don't know one thing about an Igbo man. When IPOB was being killed, they carried placard and sticks. Then I told them that these one people are killing these people that are going about their lawful procession. You are killing, you even kill up to hundreds. When these people get into armed struggle, it will be difficult for you. It will be difficult for you. These people are resilient, resolute. They are defiant people. Far back in Maiduguri, the dominant people that are selling, trade, far back, Borno State, Maiduguri, the epicenter of Boko Haram, Igbos are dominant when it comes to selling drugs, accessories, other things, provisions and everything. Igbos are dominant from Southeast. So there's no habitat we cannot survive. The kind of subjugation we are getting, especially from this Tinubu's government, if any other tribes get that kind of subjugation, they will not be able to survive. First Lady, you are unveiling one Nigeria unity fabric, but the appointment, your husband, the appointment is not one Nigeria. Does not represent one Nigeria. Stop deceiving yourself. Your appointment, you have Yorubalized everything. Is Yoruba just only part of Nigeria? No. Nigeria have so many tribes that you Yorubalize everything and you are coming to preach one Nigeria to who? Well, it is to your minions that you preach that one Nigeria to. You can't preach one Nigeria to anybody. Nigeria is not one. We know that in our soul and spirit. You people don't believe in one Nigeria. You people are not acting on one Nigeria. You just want to prove a point, and we are here to debunk that point. No fabric for Nigerians that cannot eat. No fabric for Nigerians that cannot feed. No fabric for Nigerians that don't know where their next meal will come from. No fabric from Nigerians that you have destroyed their lives and their future. No fabric for Nigerians that you have rendered them hopeless. Wear the fabric and do your fanfare wherever you are, and let your APC members or those that are benefiting from it, because it's easier to support the government you benefit from. So let all of you join together and go and do your propaganda. One Nigeria unity fabric is not a symbol of national unity. Symbol of national unity is the actions of our politicians, the actions of your husband, the president, in his appointment, in his project, diverting the project to a certain area. Let us start there, let's start from there by defining a one Nigeria.